Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again, of course, with another Paladins video. We're playing some Tiberius today, a character very similar to Buck, who I covered recently, that I've really come to like at the moment. I think is in a really good spot. I've got a few different builds here. We'll do the intro, jump into some matches. I've shown you this one before with the Q heal, extra health, filler cards are nice to have and reset on the Q, but the other two I ran ages ago and then stopped running, and I've recently sort of reincorporated them with self heal instead of the reset on the, Q right click and alt gen, because depending on the scenario, they are quite a bit better. But aside from that, he is pretty much the exact same, even though I haven't covered him in like a year, just like with Buck. I feel like his talents are in a better spot than they were before. Overall, he is in a good position. Vicious Assault is usable, Predatory is too, Paladins Fury is a bit weird, but I do see it every now and again, and sometimes it can kind of work. So yeah, overall, not really much for me to complain about. I think he's in a pretty balanced spot, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, of course, down in the comments. For game 1, we got Onslaught, Foreman's Rise. We've got a 7, Ceres, Koga, and an R. For some reason, his position here is messed up. I don't remember it being like that. I'm up against a Yag, Ahio, Betty, Vora, and Zin. Having a tough time deciding what to go for here. I definitely want to go for Vicious Assault for the extra escape, even though the bounces on this map are quite nice, and I'm tempted to go for the self-heal or the reset, just because it's free on the Yag, but the self-heal kind of is too, and they're both really solid. I'm going to go for the self-heal because I don't think I've covered this in a while, and the other one I definitely did. We've got Overcharged, Adrenaline Junkie, Mortal Reach, Mother's Grace, Guillotine, Lifelink, Corrosive Acid, Fiery, and Unyielding. It's been a minute since I played Tiberius on the channel, let alone with a self-heal setup, so yeah, I guess it's a good excuse to try and run this. There goes Vora, Yags on the top. I'm going to need a little minute here to warm up. It is friggin' 4 in the morning. Right click there, free on the Betty, thank you very much, and she's gone. Tiberius's damage is so goddamn high at the moment, and I don't think you're going to realize that if you didn't play him before. He got all of his little changes. Can we get free bounces like this? We can if I get the angle. But yeah, Tiberius over like the past couple of years has had quite a lot of quality of life stuff. Definitely not as large as with like Buck, but noticeable for sure. I don't know really what I'm doing here. I was trying to get rid of the Yag for free. We'll just right click her, pull that back. Sure, Ceres with the heal will drop a U-Rock. She's honestly been doing a great job. I don't know if this is really worth me doing. I feel like I might as well, just to, yeah, there we go, clear, I guess. Pop the Q and melt through the Betty, but yeah, overall his damage is in a really good spot. You can for sure burst people down with the Q. They did move some of the power around a little bit. His Q isn't as crazy as it once was, but it still feels like a really strong thing to pop on someone. Run on the left here, get some damage on him. I don't know why I'm bothering even to try and hit the Luna. We'll just kill the Zin. Actually landed all of those. Don't know why I'm having such a hard time with the jump, but more free hits there on the Yag. Self-heal has actually been pretty useful. The Q reset, I don't think it would have actually been the right option here. I think self-heal is the way to go. There goes Vora. Jesus Christ, the slow on that right click is just brutal if you get hit by it. I really don't see Tiberius enough for how goddamn good he is, to be honest. Pop over on the left side here. Shots on the IO. I guess I'm going to just get ulted by the Yag. I think we can clear it though, right? I'm going to have to reload. Oh my god, this is going to be close. Okay, we are just about up. I'm going to go for the ult with F'd away, slash through the Yag just to finish her off, get rid of the Betty. We'll go up, get out of the ult. Okay, don't know why that had a weird delay to it, but I'll take the sort of triple for with the ult rip. Yeah, Koga, she was in our backline, but we did shred pretty much everybody just to really show you how much Tiberius can go on people when you're in the middle of a team. If you get a play like that going, it really is quite hard to deal with. We'll pop the Q, burst through the Yag, and I say burst, she is actually kind of gone. Betty with the ult, I think we're kind of going hard in this one, even though score-wise it doesn't look like it. We'll push in on the IO. Yeah, we did actually get the damage from the F there, which I don't really consider most of the time. Stuttered there a ton, but yeah, I don't really count the F damage into a play most of the time. I just use it as movement, and if you get the extra damage, it's kind of nice just to have, but it could easily not be in the talent and people would still grab it for the movement, like I am most of the time. I'm going to right click you and then try and run. I get some more Cronus going here and some more Nimble. We'll just finish both of them off. I could do with a bit of damage reduction, to be honest, and maybe even life rip, but we're just going to stick and go like full speed, like spam abilities and stuff. We'll right click through there, which I missed because it's just really, really slow. Pull it through, a little bit of damage there. Dead there to the Yag ultimate, fair enough. I guess I should get some life rip. You can get away without running it as much with the self-heal setup for sure, but it is nice to have, and it does, sort of stack on, but I tend to play a little bit more aggressive when I run this for some reason. Got rid of the Vora there, but yeah, most of the setups play the same. To be honest, you don't have to alter it too much. You can just sort of play Tiberius the same sort of way every time, and it kind of works. That stun was brutal. We're going to run down the IO Q here. I'm probably dead. One shot off, kind of goes. She's actually doing a really good job of keeping people off her, but we have two flanks, and for some reason they're playing up damages, and I'm doing the opposite. Seems like I have crashed though. That's a shame. I wonder why I couldn't open the shop at the time. I wasn't moving, and yeah, everybody's just stuck in position. I don't think this is me though, because I'm pretty sure my internet is still up. I think Paladins is just going to kick me back to the menu, and the whole game crashed, which happens rarely these days, but Seems to happen more when I record for whatever reason. I'll re-queue, we'll jump into another one. Really anticlimactic when that happens and ruins the pacing of the video, but we'll keep it running. We'll grab him again, and we'll just pretend that game 1 finished normally as a draw. We'll do that. We've got Siege Central Peak for the second one for the teams. We've got Fernando, Andro, Con, and Furious. I'm probably going to go for the self-heal setup here again, just because Furious is going to have to deal with 2 tanks, and this way we can self-sustain a little bit. Shouts to 2 of them. We're up against Andro, Torvald, Maeve, Zin, and Corvus. Like I said, going for the exact same thing in this one. We'll go Kronos and Nimble to start. We were waiting forever for our Fury to load in. I'm hoping she's here because she's a super important part of the team comp. We've got double tank healer flank, but I'm not sure because we were loading in for like 2 minutes. She has loaded in, so we're alright. We've got Cherish, Aegis, Stormblitz, Godslayer, Street Justice, Dark Gift, Yomi, Thanks Grandpa, and Darkstalker. So all super standard stuff with I don't go through the cards anymore, which I probably should do when I get a chance because it actually kind of matters. Jump in, pop the Q straight away. Andro got kind of screwed there. I don't know really what he was trying to do. There's a right click. I thought I might hit the Maeve if she pushed in. Seems like the tanks are both full health though. There's a Q, get some good damage on him. Even if we miss, getting that bounce is kind of free cheese damage. There's a right click through to him. Okay, we're going to try and jump. I didn't actually do that. I don't know why it pulled there. That was weird. I didn't tap right click. I don't know really what happened. That really messed up my whole timing of what I was trying to do because I wasn't trying to right click and I couldn't F because I was waiting for the animation. It'd be kind of cool if you could right click and F, but yeah, that kind of screwed me up. I think we would have lost that fight there anyway, but we'll grab some life rip. Fernando is on it, but he's just insta-cleared. I hate to blame our Andro, but him dying in the first second of the fight really messed stuff up as well. I think we're going to F over this way, throw a right click through. I actually hit the Maeve with that, even though that was super off target. And there we go, there is the objective loss. We'll try and cover the Fury a bit. Definitely didn't do the best job, but she is still alive, so that's good enough. I guess we're going to F in on the Andro. Yeah, there we go. Burst with, Tiberius. Just shred through him. Pop the Q, burst through the, Torvald. Should I grab Wrecker here for him? Probably not, right? We'll right click him. No, I thought he might go a little bit faster than that. I don't know what kind of jukes I'm pulling with my movement there. I don't think that's even doing anything. We'll pull it through. Our Andro's just running in and dying over and over again. He actually might not be a player. I'm not sure because that was just a very strange play. We're getting some big damage so far. I think I'm actually doing quite well on Tiberius. We're going to go for our ult. Aren't we meant to be CC immune in this? I guess not. For some reason I thought my ult would counter that somehow. Just going to run up to here, pop the Q, throw some stuff down there. Corvus very low. Shouts Fury for the heals. Nando actually got him. Got some stupid jukes there to dodge the Andro. Pop the Q, blast through the Torvald. There we go. Fury ult plus Tiberius is just insane damage. He's somewhere. Oh, he's just chilling down here. Okay, Torvald here super pushed up on the Fury. We actually nearly cleared him. He's on no health. I don't know what I'm doing here with my shots, but we'll F over this way. Yeah, we'll F over here again. I'm dead. Into round 2 we go. Seems like we are kind of destined to lose this one, though. It is a 0-2, just because without our Andro, it's a 4v5, and he's a very important part of the team. Less important than like a Furia or maybe one of the tanks, but just 4v5 in a scenario like this is really, really tough to win. Throw a right click through there. Got some good damage, but yeah, unless I insane hyper carry and the tanks do as well, I think we're just kind of destined to lose this one. Maeve's actually kind of a free kill a lot of the time. She's out of position a lot, but yeah, without our Andro, sadly, I think it's over. Shouts to their Andro. They're emoting in front of the spawn. We'll just, not F on the floor, because apparently if you get silenced midair, it doesn't actually land, because it doesn't cool down until you hit it. For some reason, it works like Ashe Ultimate, which is a little bit weird when you think about it. Fury going for the ult. We'll grab a bit of Haven, grab a bit of Nimble. I don't think this is going to go any further than a 0-4, but what I was trying to say, though, is I used to have a really hard time landing Cassie shots, and then for some reason, it just stopped being a problem for me, and I think at some point, Tiberius might be like that, but right now, and for the longest time, I've had a hard time consistently landing them, unless I'm super close. It's kind of easy, but the speed of them is just a bit inconsistent for me, landing them. Words. And there we go. Yeah, there is the defeat. I'm going to put that entirely down to the 4v5, because I think if we had that 5th member, we could have easily done it. But I didn't play too bad in that one. I played better in the first game, but I can't even show you the stats for that one. Yeah, we did alright. Tiberius is really quite hard to do terribly with. Alright, so for game 3, technically here, we've got Onslaught, Madset's Archives. We've got a Sky, Willow, Fury level 0, which means I should probably go for the self-heal here again. Cassie, and then on their side, Azan, Caspian, Pip, Amani, and Khan. I'm going to go for the same talent here again, but I'm going to go for the ult charge in this one. I'm going to go morale boost as well to start. We're just going to try and spam the ult an insane amount. They don't have anything to really CC us out of it, other than a couple slows and stuff. We've got Exaction, Debilitate, Scorn, Cherish, Mega Potion, Leon Shield, Measured Cadence, Pyromania, and Persistence. Should have popped the Q a little bit earlier there to get that on cooldown faster, but we did get rid of the Pip. We're going to F over, get rid of the Amani. Alright, well done. Sky there. Don't know who's on the point. I guess it's this Khan. There's a right click through him. He's just gone. I really love how that goes through shields. Abilities that go through shields and Paladins are kind of rare, and yeah, that feels relatively fair, his right click, even if I'm playing a tank. It never really gets on my nerves too much. Throw a right click through there. Good timing on it. Nice. We'll pull it back through, get some more damage. damage. We'll F over, get a little tap on the Khan as we jump. They're both already cleared. Willow getting some good damage. There's a Q behind him. He's going to dash forward. Very weird plays. We have Gen the ult. I guess we should pop it straight away because we are going for as many pops on it as possible. Don't know how I messed that up, but there's a big right click. There's another big one. There's one more on the Amani. Sure, I think I'm just dead. I probably should have hit first there. I guess we're alright though. Big hits on the Azan. F. Sure, we have got the taunt, so there's a little bit of damage. And maybe I can get it. Right click through him. Cool. He's actually dead. Pop the Q and get out of it. Yeah, sure. Big damage there. Big self heal too. Even without the hit heal, we have just big heals on the Q whenever we land anything. Don't know how I landed that one. What am I even saying? I don't know. We got rid of the Caspian. I got some more morale boost. We're just going to go for morale boost 3 and really try and spam it here. We're going to drop down Q. That should gen the ult because we get like 12% of it. I don't know how it stacks with morale boost to be honest, but I imagine it's just going to make it a little bit faster. We'll dash through the pip. Go up a little bit. We'll right click here. Cool, another one. She is out. It deals 900. I, for some reason, remember it dealing less than that. Does it always deal 900? That felt kind of crazy there. I didn't really play very well, and we still got rid of him. We'll finish our morale boost. We're full ult charge effectiveness now. There we go. Pop the Q. Free gen the ultimate. Even if we do nothing and we literally just hit the button, we are going to gen a ton of it, and we just don't die. But yeah, I guess we'll grab Kronos now to pop the Q more often. We should technically run Q reset on the right click if we really wanted to go fully for it, but this is good enough because it goes on cooldown when you actually hit the button. That is the Amani Dragon. We're just going to right click over towards it. I actually landed that, but I think I'm dead. Yeah, nearly finished off. She's on like 2 health. She's in such a bad spot. I couldn't even get the kill there just because you can't chain the right clicks as nicely together. Kazi did kill her though. Pop the Q, try and blast through the Azan or maybe the Amani. I feel like I might have thrown this game a bit, to be honest. I think we could have easily won it if I went for like a normal thing, but the ult's kind of working. There goes the Amani. Sure, we'll just dash through the Khan a couple times. We'll right click him, I guess, for good measure. That didn't do anything. There's a Q again. Damage on the Azan. That also obviously massively helps with the ult charge here. He's gone. I messed that up, but Sky got a double and it somehow all worked out. We'll right click through. Yeah, we're just genning it stupidly quick here. 46%. I pop the Q, don't do anything. How much are we going to get to? Let's see how much of a difference Malbury is actually making, and we're up to 60%. Don't know why I never remember the specifics of how like ult gen stuff works, because I think it is a little bit all over the place. I don't know if it's consistent, but we'll go for the ult here again another time, because why not? And we'll dash through the Amani. We can insta right click because that's kind of cheesy in this little spot. Yeah, we'll just pop it a couple times. I got stuck there and then somehow I had a charge left. That actually worked out. I misclicked and got a kill. I'll take it. We'll get more Chronos. Yeah, what do I go for next? I'm just going to finish that off, I guess, to spam the Q. Try and throw over some shots here on the Khan and maybe not miss them all. Right click for him, just about hit him. Actually hit the Amani there too. I didn't even know she was there. We'll Q again, catch her maybe on this side. She is not out because I'm hitting for very little, it feels like. I don't know if she's just got insane damage reduction, but it doesn't feel like I'm hitting her that hard. Right click through to her, never mind, killed her with the left click, so that is a Khan. Did he see me? Is he just going to ignore me? I guess we're fine. I really thought he was going to push me there. Pop the Q, even though I should ult here just to help the Cassia and shred through the Azan. Nice, we've got enough to finish off Kronos. We'll pop it and just dash around a little bit. We'll dash over here, just go through the pip, dash through the pip again. He is gone. Okay, right click, don't know what I'm doing. Tried to F and Q or do something, but stuck in the right click animation, which always feels really jank. That's my least favorite part about Tiberius' kit. Even though when you get damage with it, it feels good. Yeah, it just doesn't feel great in the fights. I feel like if you play Tiberius a lot, you'll get exactly what I'm trying to say with that, but otherwise it probably made no sense. We've got 37% of it there from just one Q and a little bit of damage. We'll jump up here, failed it, classic. Pop the Q again here just to get insane gen over that ult. We'll right click through him, he's definitely dead. The team's actually doing quite well here. That's the Amani. She is just there. I was trying to mount up, but obviously I can't do that. We're just going to run around. I'll Q for the ult gen, get rid of the Azan who's just here. There we go. Is there a dragon still out? I don't know. We're going to go for the ult. Right click the, Caspian, will dash through, right click the Khan. Another right click on the Khan. I feel like it's kind of obvious, but just in case I didn't clarify, I don't usually go for just insane ult gen with this. You usually just play normal Tiberius and then don't get morale boost, and you know, if it fits you do, but most of the time we're just playing him normally. For some reason I decided to go full ult just for the sake of the video, and it's kind of worked. But I wouldn't usually recommend this. As a right click, actually got some big damage there. There's an F, right click back there, actual massive hits in this one. Try not to die, actually managed to get up here with the F jump. I'm on no health. We're going to Q and play safe for a second. Hello Amani, a little bit worried I'm going to just get insta-tapped. That is Caspian with the ult, but we're alright. Our Furia popped hers. I think that might be the first time she's done it. Right click, he's gone. There's a Q. Nope, stuck in the right click animation, which I didn't mean to do. I think I just spam right click and I end up getting stuck by instantly trying to pull it back. I feel like it's queuing my input a little bit weird with the right click, but I could just be making that up. I don't know. Seems like we have one of there. We're full off here. Well done, team. We'll pop the ult last time, I guess. Oh, Khan ultimate. Okay. That'd be the first time I've ever been pulled down on my ult with a Khan ult. Kind of a nice screen there for the victory. A fantastic match there to finish off the video. I don't know if I'd recommend this specific style of it, but it did sort of work in the end. Maybe I'd have done better with a different setup. I don't know. Sky put in work. Cassie put in work. 100% there carrying. Willow actually did alright, but Fury was a weak link. I probably should have gone for the self-heal really and played a little bit more consistent, but in the end, yeah, it sort of worked. Don't have anything else to add here at the end, so thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. And as always, Stay frosty. It's stupidly hot here, and I don't have my AC on when I record, so that it's like not in the mic and really annoying, and I'm sweating my ass off.